It began as a mistake in a quiet laboratory somewhere in ancient China. An alchemist mixed sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter, hoping to unlock the secret of eternal life. Instead, he created something that would change the fate of humanity forever. A powder that burned faster than anything known, a force that could shatter walls, and a discovery that would echo across continents, toppling kingdoms, and rewriting the rules of war. This is the story of gunpowder, before guns. The origins of gunpowder trace back to the Tang Dynasty in China, around the 9th century. This was an era of intellectual curiosity, where alchemy, medicine, and philosophy were deeply intertwined. Chinese alchemists weren't trying to invent weapons. They were searching for elixirs, substances that could grant immortality or transcendence. Their experiments involved heating and mixing various minerals and organic materials, often with unpredictable results. Among these ingredients was saltpeter, potassium nitrate, a naturally occurring compound that had unusual reactive properties. When combined with sulfur and charcoal, something extraordinary happened. The mixture didn't just burn, it exploded. Early texts from this period describe it as a substance that could fly and dance violently when ignited. At first, it was seen as dangerous and even mystical, but humans have always been drawn to power. Even when they don't fully understand it, gunpowder began as spectacle. Fireworks lit festival skies, believed to ward off evil and celebrate life. But its military potential quickly became clear. By the 10th century, Chinese engineers developed early weapons like the fire lance, a bamboo tube that expelled flames and shrapnel. Over time, these evolved into metal-based weapons with refined projectiles, marking the first steps toward true firearms. By the 12th and 13th centuries, explosive bombs and early artillery emerged. Their destructive power and the sheer noise terrified enemies. As the Mongols expanded, they spread gunpowder technology across Asia, the Middle East, and into Europe, where scholars improved its chemistry and weapon designs. Europe was slow to adopt it at first, but by the 14th century, cannons began to change warfare. Though crude, they could destroy castle walls, ending the dominance of fortified strongholds. Siege warfare transformed, power shifted to centralized states, and battles became larger and more coordinated. Across regions, gunpowder fueled the rise of powerful empires like the Ottomans, Safavids, and Mughals. It was no longer an experiment. It was a force that reshaped the world. The impact of early gunpowder technology cannot be overstated. It marked the beginning of a new era in human history, one where chemistry could determine the outcome of wars. It weakened traditional power structures. Castles became obsolete. Knights lost their dominance on the battlefield. It accelerated the formation of modern states as rulers centralized power to control gunpowder production and weapon manufacturing. It also paved the way for global exploration and colonization. European powers, armed with gunpowder weapons, expanded across continents, reshaping the world map in ways that are still felt today. But beyond warfare, gunpowder also influenced science. It forced people to study chemistry more seriously, laying the groundwork for future scientific advancements. What began as a search for immortality became a force that reshaped mortality itself. Gunpowder is a reminder of how unintended discoveries can change the course of history. It is a story of curiosity, of ambition. From the quiet experiments of ancient alchemists to the thunder of cannons on distant battlefields, Gunpowder transformed the world in ways its creators could never have imagined. And even today, its legacy echoes in every explosion, every firework, every controlled burst of energy. A simple mixture of three ingredients, that changed everything,